We're doing something a little bit out of the ordinary today. Lockjaw reached out, asked me to do a review. I was like, that's kind of boring. Let's do something different. Let's do a battle royale with all of the collars that I own, and we'll see who comes out on top. The setup is really simple. I told them, send me your most popular premium option. I told them to send me their most popular premium option and their most popular budget option. And so they sent me this guy, which looks pretty freaking sweet and has a nice little magnet on it. So that's pretty cool. And they sent me this guy. And I am comparing it against my Rogue collars. And this is more of like a generic one that anybody can white label and put their logo on. In this case, it is a Tib Bar Guy one, or at least I'm pretty sure this is white label. Tib Bar Guy, if it's not white label, I apologize. And then we have a standard old clip. There are links for all of these in the description. Well, at least these 4 in the description. This, I'm not 100% sure where it came from. And if you use those affiliate links, it helps out the channel so that I can keep making content for you guys at no additional cost to you. The rules are very simple. We're gonna put the collar on a barbell, put a 45-pound plate, turn it up. I'm gonna jump on it, and we're gonna see how far does it slide. Whichever one slides the least is the winner. Whichever one slides the most is the loser. We're gonna rank these bad boys at the end. I don't know who's gonna win, but I'm pretty sure I know who's gonna lose. Final note before we begin, it's not necessarily about who is the best out of the box. It's about who is going to continue to be great as you use these clamps for years and years and years. And so what I did was I've actually used these clamps. That way they're not just brand new shiny out of the box, and we'll see also how they continue to do over time. Doesn't really follow the scientific method, but hey, it's gonna be fun. Let's dive in. The bar that we're gonna be using today is the Rep Deep Neural Power Bar EX, which I did review several years ago, if you wanna check that out up in the cards in the corner. The setup is we're going to take the barbell, strap it to the leg roller, and put the plate on, jump on it, see how far it moves. And I am gonna be putting this little piece of scrap wood underneath so I don't accidentally gouge my floors here. And the lesson here, kids, is hoard everything, and then you'll have everything you need. And it's time for our first contestant, because if you're doing something dangerous, why not start with the one that's the most likely to cause an injury? Disclaimer, do not attempt this at home. Using the clip, we're already a finger's width down, and I haven't done anything yet. So here goes nothing. Well, I jumped on it a little bit gingerly because I had a feeling what was about to happen, and even doing it a little bit gingerly, all the way off the bottom. Next up, Tib Bar Guy. Well, this one hasn't slid by itself, so we're at least off to a good start. Here we go. Going down. Okay. So far, we don't even really have to measure because they both have bottomed out. This one definitely wins though, because it at least didn't immediately hit the floor. It sank and then slowly went down the rest of the way. So it's in second to last place as of the moment. We'll just go ahead and put this one in 4th place. If you enjoy content like this and you want to see more, consider subscribing. Okay, test number 3, here we go. Oh, our first test that wasn't a failure. I'm standing on it and it's not moving. We actually get to break out the tape measure now. Give me straight to you. Oh, oh, like the prodigal. All right, let's see. Yeah. 1/16 of an inch, whatever that is in communism numbers. Next up, we have the budget lockjaw option. Next up, let's see how this one goes. Nice, a budget option that didn't move. Well, not much anyway. 2/16, so 1/8. Barely lost to the Rogue collar. That means the Rogue moves up the leaderboard, stays at the top spot, and we have the Lockjaw taking second place so far. And then we have our last contestant, the premium Lockjaw option. Here we go, last contestant. Okay, to be fair, I think I've gotten braver over the course of this experiment, and I think I jumped on that one a little bit harder than the other four, but we'll see. Whoopsie. One-16th again. So that means we have a tie. The results are pretty much as I expected. These two guys, losers. The budget lockjaw option did better than what I expected. I was genuinely surprised that it hardly moved at all because it has a pretty similar design to this guy. So since this one completely totally failed, I assumed this one was going to as well, but never judge a book by its cover. As it turns out, the verdict is actually even simpler than what I thought it was gonna be. If you want a really good budget option, we have this great lockjaw option. And if you want a really good premium option, we've got also a lockjaw option and then the Rogue collar as well. And remember, there are links for all of these down in the description, so make sure to check that out. And it does help out the channel if you use those links. If you have an idea for another random off-the-wall kind of video like this, make sure to leave it in the comments and I might just do it. As always, God bless you and your family, and we'll see you in the next one. Ain't gonna be easy. I didn't even hit record on this last segment here. Oh no.